we're here with the Wild Reeds, and we're just hanging out and talking about touring and stuff. So you guys tour a lot. What is your favorite part about touring and your least favorite part about touring?
Who wants to go first?
I'll start with a favorite. I think my favorite part about touring is that we get to spend time, like a really intense amount of time with other people, like other bands that we've toured with. So sometimes that's amazing because you make lifelong friends. You spend 4 weeks shoved together, like having the most intense experiences, meeting each other's parents and cousins and uncles and significant others. But also sometimes you don't vibe with another band, and then you're like stuck on a very long date. But I think that's my favorite. Is we've made some of our best friends in the world.
Yeah, I would say like living so much life in such a short amount of time. Like I come back and people are like, "Where were you yesterday?" or "How was your tour?" And like, you guys know, how do you explain your tour?
It's good though, because I feel like time goes by like a little slower because you're just doing so much every day. So it's almost like 2 days in one.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
I feel like it's the only time where I'm actually like living in the moment.
Yeah,
just like day to day, just like one day at a time.
Least favorites though.
Oh yeah, least favorite part about touring.
Being like exhausted 24/7.
Yeah, like never sleeping.
Yeah,
because you have to stay up so late.
I'm like not even that coherent until we perform, I feel like.
Yeah.
I like don't know how to function without caffeine. I think the perfect time is to have a cup of coffee like right before sound check.
Yeah.
If I do it too close to playing, I play everything too fast.
So speaking of like being tired and stuff, do you ever have a rough show where you're on stage and you're just like, or maybe before the show you're just like sick or you're like so exhausted and you're like, I don't feel like doing this right now. Like sometimes when you've been going for so long, it's really hard to like get up on stage and like present yourself to people, and then after the show too, like talking to people, it's like, you know, putting on that like that face. How do you guys deal with that when you're super tired?
I mean, some nights some of us tap out. Like
we like tag team.
Yeah, we like make up for each other. Just jump up a little bit more. They're not gonna notice that Kinsey's asleep, or like
can you tell like when like on stage if like someone else is tired, you're like, okay, I gotta like
if one of us won't look at each other,
tonight.
if somebody naps too close to showtime and then you wake up and you're like, no, like or I don't know.
I feel like that like barrier in front of the stage is there for the smell, so people can't smell you. At least that's what I think it's there for. But all I can think about right now is that show that we played in Kansas.
Our drummer and I both had the stomach flu, but we got it. Different things happened to us. So
she was green on stage.
We played this show, we're like in the middle of nowhere, Kansas. We're not even in a main spot. Just calm down.
Okay.
So yeah, it started with a whole day in the van. We left late because I was throwing up all night, and I was like, I think I'm gonna die. Like we were talking about canceling the show. Our tour manager was like the best. She went to like Walgreens and got me all this shit, and I woke up to Pedialyte and like was okay in the back of the van for a while. And then Jones, our drummer, started feeling really iffy. So like we got there. It was a benefit for Planned Parenthood. We'd never done anything with them. We'd been like, you know, knocking on their door for so long. We were psyched about it. But we didn't expect to bring any people. We were like, okay, this will be kind of empty anyway. So if we're feeling gross, like it's fine. But we get up to the green room and it smells so badly like smoke. And you know when you're sick and you like, sometimes you can't smell, and sometimes it's so heightened that you think like you're gonna die if somebody like starts smoking or something. And there was a stall. Just a stall, not a room. A bathroom stall in the green room. And it was like the most punk-looking green room with like carpet.
So like sketchy.
It was so gross. And like carpet and like bleachers, and it was just really, really sketchy. And we played the show, and like what you're talking about, like not being able to get up there and perform, and like just giving up or not. And like I was like, I'm not gonna give up. Start performing that night. And I was wearing a jacket. I borrowed her jacket. I was like just super sweaty from like all day in the van, and I had to unzip my pants. And you know, with high-waisted pants, that's not such a bad thing. It's like they're unzipped, whatever. And I had to button the jacket. It was very hot, and I was sweating. And I was like, this is fine. Like nobody's gonna know like that my pants are unzipped. And I start singing. Kinsey's got this song that's like ironically called "Fall to Sleep." And we get into it at the end. There's like a cool solo thing. But like in the middle of the song, I like got on the ground and was like, no. Like, it was, and then I got up and I was like, after the song, people clapped and there were like, I don't know, 30 people there and maybe more. I don't know. It felt like 30. I couldn't make it out. And I was like, sometimes you just gotta like take a nap. And Jones, okay, so we finish up the set and I've like fallen down many times. And we go upstairs and they're cheering for an encore. And our drummer's like, nope. And he still went down. He's like, I'm literally gonna crap my pants.
He just got inside the stall. And
then as soon as we were done, we did do the encore, didn't we?
I don't remember.
Really?
don't think
Oh, I
so.
really thought we did.
But it was
I remember
so
going down the stairs, but yeah.
important that we played that show, even though it was like the worst show ever. We got an email later from somebody that just made us cry. That
Oh.
they had, like, a certain
Really?
place.
What
Yeah.
did they say?
It's really personal,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
but like it
Just
was
like a really heavy relationship they were in. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But they fell in love.
Should be a
chills
book.
thinking
Really?
about it.
Wow,
think
that
they were
kind of
like-
gave me.
I think they were on one of their first dates then.
Yeah.
We get a lot of those emails.
You might have to cut that whole story.
Dude,
We can leave out the diary part.
did I say diarrhea?
No,
Did
no,
I
no,
say
no.
the word?
I think we did.
It's fine. Even if you say it, it's fine.
What I like to do before a show is like get ready for the show. Like on our last winter tour, we would always be, sometimes the green room's kind of gnarly, so we would just get ready in the van, like change in there, like sit in the front seat, like do our eyeliner and glitter, and like that always kind of helped me like get in the zone for the show and kind of like put me like in the mood. Do you guys have any rituals or anything that you do before a show?
For sure. I started doing that this last year on tour too. Like, if we were an hour from the venue and I didn't want to get dressed at the venue, I would like, it was like I was waking up, but I would have been awake all day in the van and I would spend the last hour like brushing my hair and putting dry shampoo in it and like putting on makeup or changing or whatever, so that when I got there I kind of felt like I was ready to like work, and it changed my whole demeanor. Like, it changed the way I felt even walking into the venue, because you have like 1 hour after sound check a lot of the time, and that's like your
and then
only
you're like
free hour.
trying to get food maybe,
And you're
or
getting dressed like right after you play, and you're trying to eat, and it's just like this whole mess. So we definitely have rituals. We've all started like coming to the green room a bit before we play too, and like stretching and warming up. Like, we used to just get on stage, like, where's so and so? They're at the bar, go get them. And I feel like we've gotten a lot better at like everyone kind of meets up, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes before we play. We all have a lot of different rituals too. There's a lot of like vitamins we take, and we all eat cloves of garlic, and we all have
Not right before we
really
play,
good.
but
not before we play, but
good for
we
your
have, like,
immunity.
health
Yeah.
regimen stuff that we do now
Yeah.
too, because your body is like this machine, and longevity is like the only goal when you're looking at like a 6-week tour and you're like, it's week 3, if somebody gets sick, then we're all getting sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
It's
true.
hardcore. But I love that time that you're talking about. It's like my
Yeah.
favorite.
It's funny how like changing your outfit and like getting ready really does change the way you feel. Like, I feel the same way. Like, when I show up to sound check, just like I always have like a car outfit and then a show outfit, just like my comfy pants or whatever and a t-shirt, and I'm like sound checking and my hair's all like, I just feel like
Out of it still.
yeah. But then like once I'm like all ready, I'm just like, I feel ready for the
sound check,
night.
You should be like in that mode, like
Yeah.
you're playing.
yeah.
You know, like you should already be like, okay, we're playing, and
Because
then
that helps the sound
Yeah, and it
get
will help
dialed
the
in
sound.
too, you know?
Yeah.
I'm getting some good tips right now. Like, I need to start getting ready before.
I know, I like that. That's good. What about
I mean,
you?
we
Do you
still
have any
sound
rituals?
like in our
I stretch a lot. If I haven't worked out, then I do like a 10-minute, like whatever I can squeeze in,
Jumping
or like if
jacks.
I can stretch. Yeah, we call them jumps. Do like 10 minutes of
One
jumps.
time I was at Sharon's house and I looked at her phone and the alarm came up and it said jump, and I was
A reminder. Just says
Wait, what
jump.
are jumps?
They're just jumping
Just like
jacks.
jump. Oh, nice. We would
Yeah.
what we started doing with winter when we were on tour is like we would choreograph dances like at truck stops. Like every truck stop we would like add a couple moves. You've seen this,
Oh
Devin.
my God.
You've seen us in
That's
action.
great.
And then by the end we'd have like a whole routine, and like the guys would even do it with us, and we would be like at truck stops like doing this routine, and people would just be staring at us like
Do you have a
in the
theme song?
Midwest, just like the last one we did was Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls.
Oh
TLC.
my God.
And like put it on the phone. We had this whole like
That's awesome.